All right, now after the presentation of the budget by the Edo State governor, that was flopped because of inconsistencies, inadequacies in the use of grammatical English and a lot of things. The Senate, Nigerian Senate, has declared his seats vacant. My brothers and sisters, I would just want you to pay attention to this video. I'm going to play the video of what happened during the presentation of the budget for the 2025 fiscal year by the current governor of Edo State. Watch this video, drop your comment, and please don't forget, click on the subscribe button, and I will get the info, complete info as to why the Senate suspended and why the Senate declared his seat vacant.
The Edo State 2025 appropriation bill of 605 billion 76 million 76. Let me take it again. 506 billion 605 billion. Sorry, 776 billion. Sorry, it's confusing me. Okay, six.
Order in the house, please. Mr. Speaker must be held in silence, please.
605 billion, and details of the budget proposal for your consideration and approval. Thank you for your kind consideration.
So, my people, you have listened to the presentation of the budget 2025 budget by a sitting governor, a governor who was just recently elected in an election that featured cerebral people of intellect, like the person of Olumide Akpata, the former NBA president of Nigeria, who also contested for the same governorship position under the platform of Labour Party, and also the other person from the other party, that People's Democratic Party, and other you get to begin to wonder if Nigeria is ready for development with the crop of leaders that are being elected. Let me not use the word elected, because we all understand what happens in the Nigerian election. The INEC is so corrupt, the judiciary is so corrupt, that after all said and done, free and fair election is not conducted. And even if the matter is taken to the courts, you still discover that because of the corrupt judiciary, the judges will not decide the matter with all fairness. Where do we go from here as a country? A sitting governor couldn't make a proper presentation of the budget that is already written down. Just read it out. If he's stammering with figures like this, just imagine what will happen to the coffers of the state, to the money, to the public finance. There is no cohesion, there is no foresight. There won't be any foresight in his government. It's as simple as that. Let's just call a spade a spade. You be the judge. Do you think this man is supposed to be the governor of Edo State? Do you think he's supposed to be the governor of Edo State, given what you just watched now? Budget presentation in a good country, in a developed place, culture, budget presentation is not something that you joke with, because you are facing the parliament, you are facing the Congress, you are facing the National Assembly or the House of Assembly, you are facing the legislators that will fire you with questions as to this particular figure. Why is it going for this particular thing? Just like what we read recently in the national dailies. I think in Sahara Report, I read it, I think, where they said one governor of a state in Nigeria in the southeast allocated millions, hundreds of millions or billions to a project to wildlife conservation, whereas there is no particular zoo, there is no functional zoo in that state. And you still see that the rubber stamped lawmakers, house assemblies, even if it were to be at the national level, senators, house of representatives, they would not even question the governor or the president. What am I trying to say? In a developed country, a developed culture, budget presentation is not something to be toyed with. And the speaker there was busy saying one house, telling people to keep quiet for what? For such a national disgrace that the governor couldn't present a proper budget for the state's fiscal year. It doesn't just make sense at all. And then you see that Nigeria has swept it under the carpet. Nobody's talking about it anymore. Hey, what are we doing to ourselves as a nation? It doesn't just make sense. Nigeria should wake up, because this thing doesn't make sense. We are going nowhere from here. So, just few hours after that budget presentation went viral, the Senate has declared his seat vacant because he was a former senator before being the governor, so he cannot hold on to two positions at the same time. Being that he has been sworn in as the governor of the state of Edo State, then he cannot still be seen as a senator. He cannot be holding his office as a senator. So there will be election, as the seat has been declared vacant already. Elections will be conducted for that senatorial districts, so that it will be filled up, where the governor continues with his with the discharge of his duties as the executive governor of that state, and continues with his budget presentation year in, year out, incoherently. We just hope that he will stay for a comeback and do a proper budget presentation, because that, for me personally and for the well-meaning Nigerians, is a national disgrace. Things that ordinarily shouldn't even be seen online because we're in a global village. These people, our contemporaries across border, they will not take us seriously when they watch something of this kind. Our leaders, and these are the same people that will still go them for meet them for loans, to get loan, whereas the ones you have, you cannot manage it well. You cannot even account for the money that you have. You are coming to get a loan. It doesn't work that way. All right, guys, please don't forget, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on the subscribe button and like my videos as well. Please help me to like, so that it will add to that algorithm, and share the videos. Thank you, and God bless you. More videos are coming.
605 billion. And details of the budget proposal for your consideration and approval. Thank you for your kind consideration.